and then one for the second close block. Have the block on the right side, and then come and watch me. Did you set the timer? I press both feet down. I take my right hand and I bring it outside my left foot onto the block. As I revolve my chest, my navel towards the window. Go over there and see. And I extend my arms away from each other. So I press my feet firmly into the floor. I revolve my chest and I extend my arms away from each other. Revolve triangles. Now you go. From Tadasana, bring your arms up, bend your knees, jump high and jump long. Bring your hands to your hips, turn your left leg out and turn your right leg in. Have the block right next to your left ankle. Now ground your feet, especially that right leg. Extend the arms out to the side. And go back and ground the feet, lift the chest. Take the right hand, raise it up and bring it outside the left foot. Raise the right hand and bring it outside the left foot, and take your left hand and bring it onto your hip. Revolve your chest over here to the rope wall. Turn your navel, your sternum to this wall. Leave your hand on your hip, man. Now take the bottom ribs. These are the left ribs to the floor, and take the right ribs up to the ceiling. Keep pressing through that back heel. And then slowly press your feet, raise your arm, and come on up. Come back to the front of the room. And then take your block to the opposite side. Extend the arms. Turn the right foot in and the left leg out. Turn the whole torso towards me over here. The whole torso. So have your hips, your navel and your chest facing this wall, the door wall. Bring your hands to your hips. Press that back right foot down. Bring your elbows closer together. That'll help take the shoulder blades in to lift your chest. Stick up your block. No worries. From here, extend your arms. Ground your legs. Take your right arm up, take your left hand to your hip, and extend forward and bring your right hand out next to your left foot. Press into the block and revolve your chest again to this wall. Take the bottom ribs forward and take the top ribs to the wall behind you. Take your head back. Reground your feet. And then take your shoulder blades into your chest. Keep pressing through the back foot. Take the top shoulder back. No worries. And then slowly press your feet down. Don't take your arm. Press your feet down, lift your hand off the block, and come on. Put the block inside your big toe. So watch. This time we're going to raise the arm. You're going to have the block inside your big foot, inside your big toe, for better balance. Okay? So from here, we're going to extend our chest. And come over here by Asha. Watch. As I press this back foot down, I revolve my chest. I take the shoulder back and I take these bottom ribs towards the window. And I take these ribs back. This time we're going to raise the arm. Revolve triangle. You'll use the block on the inside. Tadasana. Bring your arms up, bend your knees, jump high and jump long, and parallel your feet to the sides of the mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left foot out, turn your right foot in, and put the block on the outside of your left foot. On the inside of yours, correct. Turn the hips so the hips are equal distance to this wall. Lift your torso. Use your hands Take the body flush down. Now really ground that back foot. Lift the chest. Extend the arms up. From here, take the left arm up and extend the right arm down. Revolve towards the rope wall. Come and extend towards me, and then bring the left hand outside the right foot. Press into the block. Bring the right hand to the hip and revolve more. Turn the chest. Turn the trunk. Good. And then extend the arm up into the air. This arm up into the air. Go back to the feet. Press into the feet. And then slowly press your feet. Extend up. Use a windmill effect. And come on up. Break. Opposite side. Oops. Turn the right foot in and turn the left foot out. Extend the arms a moment. Press the feet. Bring the hands to the hips. Mary, take that back leg hip more to the front wall and straighten up. Lift your pubis. Take this foot out of the hair. Yes, just out of the hair. Just out to here. Yes, much better. Lift your chest. Now ground that back foot and extend your arms. Turn the arms up and extend. Take the shoulders away from the ears and then pin the shoulder blades into your back. Ground your legs. Lift your knees. And as you take your right hand forward, take your left hand back and extend. And then bring your hand outside your left foot. Bring your left hand to your hip and revolve towards the rope wall by taking your right ribs forward and your left ribs to the back. Come on, Mary, revolve that trunk. Press into that back foot. Take the top shoulder back and then raise the arm. Ground through the feet. Lift your hand and come on back up. Jump your feet together, parallel your feet and jump your feet together and come back to Tadasana. That's over. Parsarita Padottanasana. You'll need 2 blocks that match, so hopefully I didn't steal anybody's blocks. I stole your blocks. That's fine. Okay. And so come and watch. Come from the little bit here on the side here. Parsarita Padottanasana is spread, feet, intense stretch. So watch. My feet. We all know Parsarita Padottanasana. My legs are extending, my outer feet are pressing into the floor. From here, I press my hands on the floor, I bend my elbows back, and I bring the crown of my head to the block or to the floor. I lift my shoulders up. Come on. Utilize the back of your mat, that's where your heels will be, and have 2 blocks that match. Bring your hands to your hips and separate your feet wide. Now from here, parallel the feet to the sides of the mat, so the pinky toe is in line with the heel. Pressing the outer feet, lift the inner legs. You'll feel your arch activate. Using the thumbs, take the body flush down, bring the elbows together to bring the shoulder blades in. Lift up, press the outer feet down, extend forward, come into Parsarita Padottanasana. With your hands on the blocks or on the floor if that's capable, and underneath your shoulders, arms are straight. Look forward. Press the outer feet down, take the front of the thighs to the back of the thighs, so your thighs are rolling in. From here, remove your blocks if you have it. If you need a block for your head, have that in the center. Walk your hands back in line with your hands and put your hands on the floor. Bend your elbows straight back and extend your head down. The crown of the head will go onto the block. Now, as you press your hands into the floor, lift your shoulders away from your ears. Keep the legs straight. Keep the elbows going straight back. Keep pressing into the feet. Take the shoulders up the back. And then slowly, lift your head, walk your hands forward. Bring your hands to your hips. Let's stay here. Round your feet and roll your thighs from the inner to the outer. So it's the opposite of what you've just did. Come on up. And then come back. And come back to Tadasana. Okay. So, from here, our hands are in line with our feet. As we bring our head down, we tend to lose the extension here. So, as we're here, we keep that extension and bring our head down. We have to press our arms under, lift our side ribs up, and press our feet. Now I need to go down further, but not today. Okay. You guys. Separate your legs, so Parsarita Padangusthasana. Parallel your feet to the sides of the mat. And go ahead, wide. That looks a little wide, and it's the hair. Parallel your feet. Take the buttocks flush down. Bring the elbows closer together. So bring the shoulder blades into your chest. Lift the chest. Come into Parsarita Padangusthasana. Roll the thighs in. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. And from here, concave your back by bringing your navel to your spine and extend your foot. Keep pressing into the feet. Lift the inner arches, lift the inner legs. Then walk your hands back in line with the feet. From here, as you bend the elbows back, extend the spine. Keep extending the spine, and then bring your head down to the block. As you press your hands into the mat, extend the side ribs up towards your buttocks and take your shoulder blades up toward the buttocks. The back ribs are actually like a river flowing down, but that's the organic body. The structural body is lifting up. Can you take your shoulder blades up more, Mary? They're pressing in. Bring your elbows close together. Now lift the shoulder blades up. And then slowly lift your head, walk your hands forward. Extend your chest. Bring your hands to your hips. Pressing into your feet, roll your thighs from the inner to the outer. Come on up, and then wiggle back together. Okay, now we're going to do the king of all asanas, Shirshasana. So you can move the blocks and take your mats to this side of the wall. So now you have to turn. Fold your mat into quarters. That's fourths. First, you guys will just line up your mats just in a line right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a blanket for my knee. And then we'll go to the wall. So Chico, right up with Amy. And then first watch me. Okay, so I'm going to show you the final pose first, and then I'm going to show you our preliminary pose of what we will do. You won't need this, I just need this. So, first off, we interlace our fingers, just like how we do in Baddha-Asana. Okay? The top of our wrist is right here, and our wrist is perpendicular, straight up and down, vertical. Our elbows are under our shoulder. Now take your hand and go here and do the crown of the head. Okay, good. Now, this is the dorsal spine, the middle of the spine, just so you all know. Okay, so we have the wrist, the crown of the head. Okay, now watch. This is the final pose. I interlace my fingers, I put the crown of the head into the cup shape. I press my elbows down, I press my wrists down, and I come up. I'm just showing you the final pose first. So I'm going to just show this. Okay. Now I'll show you the preliminary pose that we'll do. So come from the front over here. So watch. My wrists are straight up and down. My shoulders are above my elbows, and I'm pressing my wrists down. I curl my toes under. I come up into a half dog. As I walk my feet in, I take the back part of I take my back and I bring it closer to my legs. And I lift my shoulders. Did you see that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then I come down, and then we'll go to the wall. So do this preliminary first. Face me. Have your buttocks towards that wall. Everybody, interlace your fingers all the way up to the web. Look at your wrist and make sure the wrists are going straight up and down. And then put the crown of the head on the floor into the little cup. Now press the arms down. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees and lift the buttocks. Walk in. You need to have your elbows a little closer. Yes, good. Okay, come on back up. Now, as you press the wrists and the elbows and the forearms down, take your back and bring it towards the front door in which you came in, towards the direction of your legs, and then lift your shoulders. Good. And then bend your knees and come on down. Now, come on up and take your mat to the wall. Now we'll go into Shirshasana, Salamba Shirshasana, supported headstand, the king of all poses. Interlace your fingers. Bring your fingers to the wall. Press your wrists down. Press your forearm down. Press your elbows down. Put the crown of the head into the cup. Come on up into Ardha Shirshasana, what we just did, half Shirshasana. Before you go anywhere, take your back body and bring it towards the center of the room. Don't be so on the wall, Anne. Take the back body and bring it towards your legs and lift the shoulders up. Walk in and do that again. Back body in, shoulders up towards the ceiling. Walk in again. Now, listen here, as you raise the right leg up, you'll bend the left leg, and you'll kick off the left leg. So raise the right leg, keep it straight, and then kick up and come up into Shirshasana. No worries, grab your arms, lift your back. Everyone else, press your arms down, lift your legs up. From here, take your buttocks off the wall, roll your thighs in. Your thighs are in Tadasana. Put your big toes together. Press the arms down, press the wrists down. Take the back of your body, the dorsal spine to the front of your body, and lift your shoulders up. Take the left leg down, and have the right leg come down to follow, slowly. And then bend your knees, sit on your heels, and separate your knees and come into child's pose. What's the time?
19 minutes.
Okay. And then come back into the center. And open up your mat. Have a blanket nearby. Actually, have 2 blankets nearby. And have a block just in case. Fold the blankets on the side like this. We're going to try to sit on the floor first. Can you change the camera? So watch. My next pose is Uttabhista Konasana. It's a seated pose. Uttabhista means seated. Konasana is angled. So sit with your buttocks off. So watch me first. Notice where I'm sitting. I'm off the blankets, okay? And I'm in Dandasana. I separate the legs. My hands are behind me. Extend both legs. My chest is lifted. Now you come into Dandasana. Now you could come over just here, this way. And yeah, this way. Is everybody in?
The one person I'm not seeing.
Okay.
Where is she?
And come on in. Here, move over just a hair. More. And Annie, just come right to here.
Turn the camera the other way. Just turn it around.
Got it? Okay. From here, lean over and find your sit bones. Sit on one buttocks and find the other buttocks. It's important throughout this pose, throughout Uttanasana Konasana, to be sitting equally on both buttocks bones. Take your right leg out to the side and extend it. And then take your left leg out to the side and extend it. Take your hands and bring them behind you, the fingers painting, facing forward. Now, extend both legs from the inner groin to the inner heel. Look at your patella and make sure that your knee, the center of your thigh, is straight up towards the ceiling. Be on the center of your heel. Press the legs down. Roll the shoulders back. Now roll the upper arms out from the inside out and have the head in line with the tailbone. Have the chin parallel to the floor. Ground the buttocks. Extend the legs. Press them down. Now I'm going to give an instruction. The middle of the buttocks horizontally. Bring that into the body. Yes, lift the pubis. Extend the legs. Press the knees down to the floor. Now slowly, bring your legs one at a time back to Dandasana. And sit into Dandasana. That looks pretty good. So we'll try another step further. So watch. From Dandasana, from Uttanasana Konasana, I'll raise my arms up and I'll take my peace and love fingers and grab my big toes. And I'll extend my chest up. If you cannot touch your, can anyone here not touch their toes? We don't know. Okay, let's, if you can't, then you'll just stay where we are. From Dandasana, find your sit bones. Sit back a little bit from your mat so your heels are on the mat when you open your legs. It's much easier for you. Roll your shoulders back. Roll the arms from the inner to the outer. Extend your left leg out and extend your right leg out. Now press into your hands and lift your body up and come forward, just a hair, and then extend your legs. Pressing the center of the thigh down, pressing the knee down, be on the center of your heel, press the calf down. Lift the chest, roll the upper arms from the inner to the outer, have the head in line with the tailbone. Take the dorsal spine just like we did in Shirshasana in to lift the chest. Don't overarch. Be equal on your buttocks. And then slowly bring one leg in. Oh, I forgot. We're going to go into the other pose. From here, raise your arms. Take your peace and love fingers. Extend forward as you grab to your buttocks and try to grab your big toes. And then lift your chest, ground your buttocks, and extend your chest. As you did in Parsvarika. And then bring your hands out in front. Come on back up. Bring your hands out to the side. Bring one leg back to Dandasana. The other leg back to Dandasana. Okay. Our next pose is Ekapada Sarvadasana. You'll need a chair, 3 blankets, a bolster, and a mat. And you'll set up exactly like me. Actually, we'll just set up 4 places, and we'll set up the mats going this way. Just like this will be the mats, like that. I have some blankets here, so I'll utilize them. Can you tell me how much time I actually have left?
You have 15 minutes left.
15?
Yeah.
Holy heck, I have a lot of time.
Do you want to?
I don't know if this is going to be a good viewpoint.
Okay, so
I'm going to say, let's turn them this way.
yeah. This is for the camera.
Yep. Turn them this way.
line that way?
Yes. So we'll turn them this way. Make sure your blankets are equal and neatly done with the soft fold going towards the chair. Have your bolster this way. Great, thank you. Like this. Move this. Okay. So we all know Savandasana. Ekapada is 1 foot. So watch me. Number 1 rule. Don't turn your head. Okay? And this is the queen of the asanas. So, from Halasana, I'll come up into Slumber Savandasana. I'll walk my hands down my back, and I'll roll my arms from the inner to the outer. I'll keep my left leg in Tadasana, rock solid straight. As I keep my right leg in Tadasana, but I'm extending the leg away from the back of the room towards my head. I touch the floor. And then bring it up. Stationary, moving, both doing the same actions. Thighs rolling in, inner groins to inner heels. And then I come up. We'll start there. So lie down. Have the head on the floor, the shoulders on the blankets. Push the chair away. One arm's length. Roll the arms from the inner to the outer. Then come up into Halasana. Come up on your toes. And then walk the toes to the back of the chair so you can come up on your shoulders. Bring your hands to your back. Walk your hands down your back. Everybody take the front of the thighs to the back of the thighs here. Be strong Halasana. Roll the inner arms from the outer arms. Then come up into Sarvadasana, 1 leg at a time. Does that feel better? Yeah. From here, point your toes up towards the ceiling. Press down on the base. Roll the arms from the inner to the outer. Press the outer arms down. Keeping the left leg exactly where it is, extend the right leg to the wall by the door. Extending it from the inner groin to the inner heel. It's like a spotlight, searching for that heel. Don't let that other leg come back. Keep it straight up and down. And then bring it up. Reestablish. Now, I forget which leg went down. Left leg went down? Right leg went down. So now, glue that right leg straight up. Roll the thigh in. Extend it up towards the ceiling. Take the left leg and extend from the inner groin to the inner heel, like a spotlight, and search for that chair. Maintain that up aerial leg. Keep pressing the arms down. Keep the base Keep the side ribs equal. And don't bring it back. And then bring the leg up. Meet it. And then bring your feet back to Halasana, onto the chair, both legs. Bend your knees. Bring your heels to your buttocks and come on down. And then come stand up. I want to show you something. How'd that work for you, Dan?
Better with you.
Okay, it gives you a place to go to. May I?
Please.
Yeah. Now, as I bring this leg down, and this leg is staying up here, this is what's happening inside. The leg goes back, and this hip comes down. What we need to do is really press into the arms and take this hip up. We have to keep the buttocks equal. Extend this leg. But as the leg comes down, we have to lift this buttocks up. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'll put it there. Okay, come back up into Sarvangasana. Have your head on the floor. Roll your legs over. Roll your arms from the in into the outer and put your hands onto your back. Walk your hands down your back. Bring your elbows close together and roll them. Got it? And you have to come down and give me 2 forward. Yeah, no worries. Not. Put your I didn't say go up.
7.5 minutes. 7.5 minutes.
Okay, press the front of the thighs to the back of the thighs. Roll the upper arms from the inner to the outer. From here, raise your right leg up. And now take that left hip and lift it up towards the ceiling. And keep that left leg down. Extend the legs straight up. Now descend that leg. Reestablish your pose. Descend that leg. Reestablish your pose. Take the front of the thighs to the back of the thighs. Now from here, raise the opposite leg. Both legs are in Tadasana, rolling in. Lift up that outer hip. Lift it up. Extend legs. Mary, can you come to the pose? Don't let it waver. Keep it up. And then slowly bring your legs down. Bend your knees. Let me pull this out from underneath you. And then come back down. Whoa, that was a hard come down. And then come on all the way down. Quickly, I don't have a lot of time. We're going to move the chairs. We're just going to open the mats, move the blankets, take the bolster like that. If I come here, can you see?
Hold on. Yes, now.
Okay. So watch. I'll show you. And have a block. No, don't have a block. You don't need a block. So watch. Vrikshiasana 3. It's a sage and it's a twisting pose. We'll utilize the bolster because they're there. So from Dandasana, I'll bend my leg in. You can bring your leg in a little closer when it doesn't go. This leg is a Dandasana leg. I press my hands down, I lift my chest. I raise the opposite arm and I bring it outside my bent leg. I swing my arm back. Look how I hold it onto the bolster. I extend my Dandasana leg. I use the bent leg to pull myself around so I can twist as I push into the bolster. 5 minutes. Now you. So sit down. I'm going to face you all. Be in Dandasana. Roll the thighs and press the thighs down. Bring your hands to the side. Roll your shoulders back. Roll the upper arms from the inner to the outer. Bend your right knee. No, I'm sorry. Bend your left knee, left leg, and bring it in. Interlace your fingers and lift your chest. That right leg is in Dandasana. Just as it was in Uttanasana Konasana, pressing down, patella up to the ceiling, the center of the thigh up to the ceiling. Raise your right arm. Raise it up and extend it up. From here, bring it to the outside of the left leg and swing your left arm around to grab the back of the bolster. Now, bend the arm and have the palm facing the windows, if you can. Don't let the Dandasana leg turn out. From here, round the buttocks, take the knee and push it into the arm towards Asha as you revolve your chest. Your left hand presses into the bolster so you can take that shoulder down and then in. Pin the shoulders in. Keep pressing the buttocks down. Keep extending the leg. So on the inhale, you press down. On the exhale is where you twist. Use that knee to push the arm a little bit. So you can turn those ribs. So you can take the right ribs towards Asha and the left ribs towards the back, towards the prop rib. And then release. Back to Dandasana. Bend your right leg. Interlace your fingers. Roll your thigh in of your left leg. Dandasana leg. Super glue it. Glue it down. Lift your chest. Take the shoulder blades into your back like you did in Parsarita Padottanasana. Revolve Trikonasana. Raise the left arm. Extend. Swing it over there. Then take the right arm. Bring it back. Hold on to the back of the bolster. Mary, hold here and see if this helps you a little bit more. Good. From here, press the buttocks down, extend the left leg. Now take the right leg and push it into the arm as you revolve your sideways. You take your right ribs back, lift your head, back, and you take your left ribs forward. Take your shoulders down. Keep that leg strong. And then release. Straighten your legs. Thank you. I have a minute. Okay, I have a minute, she says. So the idea is you want to keep the buttocks, and I see some of the shoulders up. So you really want to get the elbow, the armpit is far down here. And come on up a second and come over here, right where that block is, and watch. Watch my ribs. Watch as I do this. I take my leg and I push the leg into the arm. And you see how my ribs start to turn? Now, this shoulder is up, so I have to roll it back, down, back, down, and in. And then I can move this leg a little bit more. This bent foot stays in. Let's try one more side. We have time. Get your legs in. Bring your legs into Dandasana. Bend your left leg. Interlace your fingers. Raise your arm up. Press your buttocks down. Press your hips down. And now turn towards the Asha and take your left hand behind you and take your right hand over by your leg. Raise the arm. Bend it. Now, go back to the long leg, the right leg. Extend it out. Press the buttocks down. And now, use that leg to push the arm around as you broaden your chest from the center. Take the shoulders in and down. Keep extending through that leg. So inhale, press the buttocks down. On the exhale, use that that bent leg to help you come around. And then slowly release. And you're done. Holy cow.
Yeah, they want to